Hello and welcome to this video. Today we will cover Bitcoin for the previous week if we get any chances to make some money on the 15 and 5 minute. So many people requested to show you guys the Bitcoin charts, and this is what I'm going to do today. So let's get it. So this is now my chart for the Bitcoin, and you can see I marked the European session, the London and the New York. And we will look first for GBIs, RBIs on the 15 minutes for Bitcoin for the previous week. So what we can see right from the get-go, London, it's nothing. So we got no signals, no setups for Monday. And then we go to New York, and we can see here we got a setup, and we could take it. And if we take this trade, you can see here, if we take the 15, we would be triggered. Our stop loss would be 480, and this would be a loss. So this is not a winner. We will lose money on this trade. All right, let's continue. Let's go to Tuesday. That's Tuesday. We got no signals at all. And then we go to New York. We have no setups. All right. You can see here it's 2 p.m. European time. That's basically 8 in the morning in New York. So don't be confused by that because I'm in Europe. That's why my recording is different time zone. And this is the power hour in New York. You can see it's 9 p.m. European time. That's 3 p.m. in New York. And we got our setup. We enter the trade. Below this body candle, our stop loss is just a little bit above for $260, and we risk 260 for 1-to-1, and we make P, and this is a winner. I will just mark this as green. All right, we got one winner Tuesday. And let's continue. We don't trade this. This is Asia. Let's go back to London. And this is Wednesday, 15 minute. We got another setup here. We enter below. By the way, I will not take this trade for one reason and one reason only. I'm only shorting on the 15 minute if the blue line, the 8 EMA, is below the 20, the red line. In this case, it's not. So it's very, very risky, this trade, and I will not take it. But I will show you, for example, if you would, because you are a complete beginner, what would happen? You will have a $200 stop loss, and you will target $200 for your TP. And you will be short by that, so this would be a loser or break even. Like I said, I wouldn't take this trade. All right, let's continue. We have another setup here. A control bar, very strong. And what's the rule? And the rule is the blue line is above the red line, the 20 EMA. We position our entry here. Our stop loss is going below, exactly here. And this trade would be a loser. I'm just showing you on Bitcoin because, as you know, I'm trading the S&P 500 and the gold most of the time, and the gold works the same, the GBI, RBI. But in this case, we would have a loser on the 15 minute, and we will cover as well the 5 minute. And now we are in New York. This is Wednesday. What do we have? No setups. Great. Let's go to the next day. We are here on Thursday. And this is another setup. We will take it because this is what we do. We take this, stop loss here, and we will have a loser here. Exactly. And then we get on the opposite side, because this is before opening London time, another setup. We enter this trade. Here our stop loss is going below, and we target 1-to-1. It's exactly here. And this trade would be triggered here on this candle. So this is a winner. All right, I think we are pretty close, like a 0 wins, 0 losses. Of course, we have losses and wins, but I think we are right now at 0. Let's continue. This is 11. Perfect setup here. Look, guys, you need some rules, and based on the rules, you can avoid a lot of losses, and that's very important here. So this would be, let me show you again, a loser, so a loss. Let's mark this as a loss. I know it's not looking very good, at least the 15-minute, but I believe the 5-minute will be much better. All right, Thursday, New York, we don't have any setups, nothing. We have here one setup, but this is Asia time. Let's continue. Let's go back to Europe. That's Friday. That's the last day for our testing the setup RBI-GBI on the 15-minute. We got here the opportunity to enter. That's very nice trade. You can see we are crossing the 8 and the 20 are crossing the 200. So that's a very important area. We have a lot of resistance on the top and we are breaking the resistance. That's important. So if this candle is going above the red body, I want to be in the trade. Let's give it like a $75 stop loss. We target 1-to-1 and we hit this trade. So that's a winner. And let's go to New York. What do we have? What do we see? Nothing for Friday. Nothing. All right. So let's go back now to the 5-minute.
You subscribe and like this video.
Okay, so this is now the 5-minute chart. You can see on the 15 that was the lost trade. So we will see exactly if we get better, much better opportunities on the 5-minute setup RBI-GBI. So what do we have here? We have here setup 8:40 London time. So if we enter this, which is a little bit risky, I told you my rules. The blue line must be above the red, the 20, to take this trade. But if we go for this trade, I will just show you here. I will enter above the body and your stop loss would be 284, 284. You would make it almost yes and no. Now, if you're already in profit, you put your stop loss to break even. This would be a break-even trade, but I will not trade this because I told you my rules. I only take the trade if I really see a setup that it's good. This, for example, on the 5-minute, I like it better because the blue line is below the red. So the 8 is below the 20 EMA. Let's take this trade below the body. Our stop loss will go here, 184, and we target 184. And this trade will not be a winner, so that's a loss. Let's mark a loss. Here we go. But you can, if you understand market structure, you will not take this trade. Why? Because you can see here we are still not below this previous low. You see the bodies and this body, they are not closing below the previous low. So I will not take this trade, but based on the indicator and the setups that we can see, we are taking those trades just to show you that it's not everything beautiful, green, always like successful. No, it's not. It can be difficult as well. And this is another setup, but I will not take it because it's 1 p.m. just before the New York opening. So we will start to watch here. All right. What do we see? Nothing. This is here the trade that we took on the 15-minute. And we have another here signal on the 5-minute. And this is Monday. Here we go. All right. Let's take this trade. This is the control bar. We have a GBI, green bar ignored. We position our stop loss 193, for example, or 200. You target 1-to-1, and this is a winner. So you see now how important it is to watch the 15-minute and the 5-minute. On the 15, we got a loser, a loss. But on the 5, we got our opportunity and we have a winner. So that's why, from my experience in testing, the 5-minute on Bitcoin, it's better to trade than the 15. But I want to show you this so you will see the power of that. And you can see the blue line is below the red, the 20. That's important. All right, another setup on the 5-minute. So we got actually on Tuesday 2 very good setups on the 5-minute and 1 setup on the 15. We're talking about Bitcoin and we are trading the RBI and GBIs. Here, another entry below the green body. Our stop loss 220, 226. We target 226 and this is a winner. I think you already see the power of the 5-minute to trade this setup. Today 2 wins and 1 loss on the 15. Let's go to the next day and this should be all right. This is still tradable because this is 9 p.m. European time, so it's 3:20 p.m. New York, and we will take this trade. Here we go. Control bar, RBI, red bar ignored. We enter here, stop loss below 210 for example, and 210 we target. It's a winner. So another winner. And I believe you see now the power of the 5-minute, of course, on Bitcoin. It's not an S&P 500, it's Bitcoin, the 5-minute. And we got another signal, which is like beautiful, and I will take it because that's our rule. We trade what we get. So 150 stop loss and we target 150, another winner. So today, this is, I believe, Tuesday. We got 4 opportunities on the 5-minute and we got money. We made money on all those 4 and 115, well, that was a loser. So you already see now the rules. The blue line must be above the red or below to take a short or long. All right, let's continue. We don't trade it. This is Asia. Let's continue to Europe. I think I moved this. Let me see, 8. All right, let's go to Europe. This trade you can take if you want, but I prefer not to, because like I said, the blue line is below the 20 EMA, the red. In this case, it will work out. It's a winner, but I will not take it because I have my rules and I follow my rules. So I will skip this trade, but it's a winner, by the way. This trade, very complex. The range is very tight. You can see it together. I don't like this. I would like to see to break this high to take any RBI-GBIs. If I don't see that, I will not trade it. And of course, the time is 1 p.m. just before the New York opening. I'm not trading after 12, after lunch. I'm not trading European time. All right. And now we are back. New York opening Tuesday, and we got our opportunity. Control bar. What do we have? The blue line is below the red, the 20. You take this. We go into GBI below the green bar body. I will put 86 stop loss, target 86. This is a winner. And if you would keep or hold this trade longer, you can make even more with this trade. All right, that's a winner. Let's continue. What do we have now? The market New York open at 3:30 here. European time, that's 9:30 New York. We got another setup, beautiful setup. Yes, my rule, what is my rule? My rule is the blue line must be above the red. That's the first rule. And then this candle, this is the candle doing. This candle, you see that the crossover exactly happening here. So you position your trade here. You give a buffer of $20, $30 because it's Bitcoin. It's different than S&P. and you target 1-to-1, or you hold longer. It's up to you, your experience. I'm just showing you what I see from the indicator giving us the signal, the setups, and we take that. Another setup on the 5-minute. I know you will love the 5-minute on Bitcoin because you can see, look how many trades. It is just amazing. Control bar. Then we have a GBI, green bar ignored, but what do we not have? We don't have the crossover. The blue line is still above the red, so this trade can be like a risk, considered to be risky. Because I know this setup, I would take it, and I will even do it. All right, so this is the stop loss here. I will put $140 and I will target 140. And this would be another winner. And let me explain you why I would take this trade. I would take this trade for one reason and one reason only. So this candle here, you can see here the blue circle, swept all the European liquidity. You understand? This is Europe, London, and this candle took out all the stop losses from London. And that was telling me, this is what they wanted, the market makers. They got the liquidity and now they want to short. And I will 100% take this trade. All right, let's continue. Nothing. And then we have a power hour, which is from 8 to 10 p.m. London time. And New York, it's from 2 to 4 p.m. And you can see we got our setups. We have the EMAs together, which I love. And I will not probably take this trade, but I will take the second one. Why? Because it's a strong red candle. You can see, and it closed below the 20. I will take this trade anytime. Stop loss. It's around $80. So our target, it's 80. This is a winner for me. This is what I do. This is how I take those trades. And this is not financial advice. This is just for entertainment purposes only. I'm not a financial advisor. So what you do, it's up to you. And trading is risky. It's difficult. So you may lose all of your money. And you can see here this trade that was on the 15 was a winner. All right, let's continue. That was Wednesday. No, that was not Wednesday. That was Tuesday. Tuesday was so powerful with the setup signals. Incredible. And we're talking about the 5-minute here chart. 5-minute. Okay, and now what do we have? We have such a great setup on the 5-minute. We have our control bar, the indicator. It's giving us the setup. And then we need to enter below the green bar. Our stop loss is going to 140, 150. And we target 150 for our TP. This is a winner. Let me give you here. So I will calculate it after. And then what do we have? We have 11 a.m. London and a perfect setup, a perfect touch from the VWAP. Let's position our trade here above the red body. Below the stop loss, like $70, $80. And we target 1-to-1. Another winner. You see how many opportunities we get on the 5-minute. You need to watch, of course, the 15 and the 5. The 15 works better in the S&P 500. On Bitcoin for this week, not so much. But for the 5-minute, you can see the result. Great. Here's the loss from the 15. We get another setup. On the 5-minute, we enter the trade RBI, stop loss $40. We target 40, 1-to-1, winner. Perfect setup. Another winner. Here we go. And then let's continue. This trade I will probably not take because it's after 1 p.m. London time, just before the New York is opening, so we ignore this trade, but I can see it's a winner. But let's continue. It's New York opening, nothing until 425 London, that's around 1025 New York. We enter the trade below the green body, stop loss, it's going 120, we target 120. This is another winner. Let's go. More, we have another setup here. The blue line is obviously above the red one. Very important area. And what do I like about this trade? It's this. We can see this resistance before, it's turning into support. We break out and we are retesting with the red candle, the RBI. On the 5 minute, we enter the trade here. Our stop loss is going below. The stop loss is around 100 and TP 100, another winner. You see, guys, I'm sure you will love the 5 minute with this indicator. Let's continue. What do we have here? We got at 8 European time. We enter, this is the control bar. We break all the 200, the VWAP, the crossover. We get everything what we need to see. We even, look at that. I want to show you this. This is the previous low. And this red candle, the control bar, really close below. So that means we will see probably, high probably, continuation. And this is exactly the place, the location that we got our signal. We enter our trade below the green body, above, I would say 300, it's good. And we target 300 TP and we hit it. Another winner, another trade. I love the 5 minute on Bitcoin and so will you. Let's continue. What time is this? This is 9 p.m., 9:40. I will not trade this because 9:40, 9:45, it's the closing time for New York and it's too risky. I will not take this trades. Let's continue to London. This is Thursday. You can see it's a long video that I'm doing here because 5 minute, it's very good. All right, what do we see here? A signal here on the 5 minute. Let's take it. I will not take this trade, just to let you know. For what reason? The reason is very easy. 60 we target, and that's a loss on the 5 minute. We didn't have much losses on the 5 minute. Why? Because it's too much in a range here. You see that? I don't see a clear breakout. It's all, you can see the bodies on the 5 minute. I want to see a close of the body below here. Then I will know we get lower high probability. So this is a loss, but I wouldn't trade it, but we will count it as a loser, as a loss. All right, let's continue. This is from the 15 minute trade. This is as well the 15 that was a loss. Exactly. And here we go. We take this trade as well on the 5 minute. Here we go. 70 stop loss. This is a loser. All right, so if we take both trades, loss. All right, another loss. Let's continue. This is New York opening, strong candle coming up. Let's enter this trade. I want to show you everything. We enter above the red body. We will target 120 and we will not hit it. So that's another loser. So today already three trades lost. But what I can say that I will probably, when you can see, this is my rule. When you have an RBI, a red bar ignored, I expect the price to push the next candle up. If I see resistance, the candle is not good, and then the next candle, so the second after the RBI, it's going above, I will move my stop loss to break even. So this trade will be zero, but I will count it as a loser, as a loss. So, all right, that's a loss. Let's continue. All right, we have here a setup. This is 6, perfect. This is after New York opening 2 hours. We take this trade. We go below the body. I will put my stop loss above the control bar because the control bar is so small. That's why this would be a winner for me. 150 and 180. That would be a winner. It's not possible to put the stop loss just above the green. It's not doable. All right, so this is the winner. Let's continue to another setup, and then we get another setup immediately after, and we will take this as well. We go below, and this candle is so small, that's why I will put my stop loss just above the GBI. And in this case, you can see it's very small. I don't even know why the indicator gave us the signal, but I took it anyways. This is the winner. So let's go. Perfect. Let's continue. What time is it? It's still time to make money and trade. Control bar. What I love about this setup, we broke out from the resistance. And that's important here. You can see that. And then we got our signal, red bar ignored. We enter our trade just above the body. So we have to be quick, fast. Stop loss, I would put like $35 or 40. We target 40. This is a winner. Sometimes you need to be fast to make this trade. All right. And then we got another entry. We will take it because this is what we do. All right, another trade. We enter above the red body. Stop loss 120, and this is a loser. All right, it's a loss. Not everything will be a winner. And the better you accept this sooner than later, you will make more money, believe me that. Okay, let's continue. And this trade I will not take is 955. No, we don't trade it. It's just closing the New York. And I believe we have 1 day left, Friday. Let's go to Friday. Let's see what we can do here. All right, we start 8 in the morning Friday. This is the pre-London. This is Frankfurt opening. We take this setup here. Here we go. We position our trade 90 points. We target 90 points. And this is the winner. I want to show you that don't be discouraged if you lose a trade. That's part of the game. You will have losses, but it's more important that you will have more winners than losses, right? Let's continue. That was the 15 minute. All right, that was a winner. Let's go to this setup on the 5 minute because this is a different setup than on the 15. We take this trade above the red body. We have a stop loss of 126 and we have a target of 126. This is a winner. Here we go. We continue. We got another setup, another entry, but it's 1 p.m. I'm not supposed to trade this and I will not take it. You can see that's a 1 trade and 2 trades and both are winners, but I will not count them. Let's continue here. This is the New York opening, pre-opening for 2:30 my time, but let's take this trade just above the green body. We position 130 would be nice, yes. Here we go, 120. And this would be a winner, but it will take us a long time to get there. And yeah, a long time, but it's a winner. And then let's continue. We got another setup, control bar strong coming up. We have a red bar ignored. We enter the trade just above the body, below the stop loss 160. Another winner. You see, you have days where you will have a lot of winners and days that maybe you will have 0 winners and 0 losses. What do I mean by that is you will have 2 trades, winners and two losers, basically 0. But it's not happening often on the 5 minute on the Bitcoin. 15, I will not suggest to watch, but you should watch the 15, because the 15 sometimes will tell you, be prepared, on the 5 minute we can expect something. All right, a setup. Let's continue. This is 6:35. We take this trade. That's our setup. We position our setup here. Stop loss is going above. I will take 70 stop loss and 70 target. And that's a winner. Here we go. And if you not sure why, you can comment below and I will next time make a better explanation why. Another setup. The time is perfect. We position our trade. Don't be scared if you see a big move like this. Look at the big move. And then we got our control bar. We got our GBI green bar ignored. We position our trade 1-to-1. This is another winner. Money. Here we go. I believe now you see the power of the 5 minute. How many setups, trades we get. This is after New York close, and that's all what we have. So let me count now the trades that we have. This is from Monday. It's the 5 and the 15 minutes chart trade. 1 loss London, 1 loss New York, and 2, let me see, 1, 2, 3, 4 winners on Monday. So 4 wins and 2 losses, 2 losers. That's Monday, so that's actually 2 winners. But I will count this after. All right. Let's continue to the next day. What do we have here? We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 winners on Tuesday. 5 wins. It's mostly on the 5 minute. All right, let's go to Wednesday. We have a winner, 2 winners, 1 loss, another, so 3 won, 3 wins, 3 win, 1 loss. And then New York, we have 1, 2, 3, 3 winners more for New York. You see, the 5 minute, it's beautiful. It's so strong compared to the 15. Let's continue to Thursday. Thursday was a little bit difficult for even for the 5 minute setup, but this is how it is. We will not have every day perfect. 1 loser, 2, 3, 4, let me see, 5, yes, 5, exactly, 5 lost, 5 losers. That's Thursday. And how many wins? We have 1 win, we have 2, 3, 4 wins. You see, today we would actually lose finally money. Thursday would be a red day, a loser. And then let's go to Friday. Friday, what do we have? We have 1 win, 2, 3. We have 4, 5, 6, 7 wins on the 5 minute. 7 winners Friday. You see now the power of the 5 minute. It's incredible on Bitcoin. We had a losing day. So Thursday we lost 1 win. And the rest was pretty good trading the 5 minute setup. And let me now show you exactly the calculation for the trade for this week. For this week, from Monday to Friday, we had in total 26 trades winners and 8 losers. So 8 times we lost money. So that's actually 18 trades. 18 trades, that's our profit here. And now let's show you exactly. If you trade and risk $100 per trade, you would make $1,800 for 1 week trade in Bitcoin with the RBI-GBI setup. If you risk $500 per trade, you will make $9,000. If you risk $1,000 per trade, well, it's 18,000. But look, this is not financial advice. This is just what I do, what I trade. It's for entertainment purposes only. Let me be clear here. All right. If you really just risk $100 per trade, you would make $1,800, euros, pounds, whatever is your currency where you live. But you see how simple is this? You need a good indicator. You need to understand a little bit of market structure. You need to pay attention to the EMAs, the setups, the locations. And I believe that everybody can be profitable if you stick to one strategy, to one setup. Again, this is not financial advice. Everybody is different. I don't know you. If you are able to take those trades, I don't know you. I am, and this is what I'm sharing with you. It works if you stick and you practice and you master this strategy. Hope you learned something today. See you next time and have a great, wonderful day.
You click subscribe, like, and see you next time.